Stepping back into the grand parlor, I was met with the sight of a shattered crystal wine decanter, its glass shards scattered across the plush fur rug. Right at Leonard's feet, Luna was pinned hard against the cold floor by the guards, while Father stood nearby, his face pale with absolute terror. Bewildered and unsure, I looked up at Leonard. He simply took a gentle step forward, opening his arms to pull me tightly into his protective embrace. Let us return to the estate. Tonight's dinner here has grown thoroughly sickening. Leonard Valois, I even humiliated myself, willingly offering my own body to be your mistress. Why are you so heartless to cast me aside? You cursed, incapable cripple. You must have deceived me in our past life. Nia Sterling, marrying him this lifetime just gives you an empty title. You'll live a lonely, miserable life in a cold, empty bed. Leonard furrowed his brow, waving his walking cane to signal the guards to drag the mad woman out of sight. In just the 3 days we hadn't seen each other, Luna had visibly withered. Her cheeks were deeply hollowed, looking utterly haggard. Mother stumbled after them, wailing miserably, while Father bowed deeply, frantically trying to explain and plead his case. Sitting inside the swaying royal carriage, my mind was still in a daze. Instinctively, I raised a hand to lightly touch the wound on my temple. Leonard anxiously moved closer, his hand gently covering the back of mine. "Does your head hurt again?" I shook my head slightly, taking the initiative to tightly grip his warm hand. "I just feel everything happening right now is like a surreal dream. Only a few days ago, I was still kneeling at their feet, suffering humiliating punishments just to beg for a fragile sliver of familial love. They constantly berated me, calling me a simpleton, a retard, claiming my existence was the family's greatest stain and disgrace. If one day you grow weary of me and wish to cast me away, please just tell me gently in advance. That way, I can have time to save up a little coin, find a sewing job, and afford a loaf of bread to survive." Leonard's expression shifted slightly. He didn't say a word, only quietly tightening his arms around me, holding my body closer, as if terrified I might disappear. The moment we set foot back in the Duke's estate, Leonard didn't pause for a second, rushing straight to the Duchess's quarters. When he emerged, he was followed by 2 stern-looking royal governesses, walking respectfully behind him. "From this day forth, it is your duty to wholeheartedly teach Nia all the knowledge of this world. From managing ledgers and calculating finances to the art of self-preservation and hidden blades. Teach her thoroughly." While I was still bewildered, unable to process the situation, Leonard decisively pulled out a thick stack of leather-bound documents and threw them onto the tea table. "These are the land deeds for all the manors, along with the ownership papers for the weaving mills and merchant guilds located across the capital under my name. All of them have been fully transferred and placed solely under your name. In the future, should I ever change my temper and become a wretched, abusive husband, you can use your rights as the owner to kick me out of this estate and still comfortably and proudly live a life of wealth and luxury." After that, my days were consumed by rigorous study under the strict guidance of the 2 governesses, learning until my head spun and I saw stars. I reached out and tightly grasped the lace-trimmed sleeve of Leonard's shirt, asking a question that, after my mind had been enlightened with knowledge, made me the most curious and skeptical. "Are you truly incapable?" Hearing this, Leonard ground his teeth in frustration. That very night, he ruthlessly tossed me onto the magnificent velvet-draped bed in our chambers. "I was afraid your timid nature would be frightened, so I have tried my best to restrain myself all this time. But it seems your governesses have enlightened you on many grand matters." I struggled to poke my head out from the endlessly tossing and turning blankets, trembling as I begged for mercy, but was immediately and roughly pulled back into his embrace by his large hands. "Leonard, I want to kick you out of the estate." "Then, my lady, do not be so quick to close your eyes. Open them wide and take a very good look at your incapable husband."